Good day everyone, today we are going to tackle on the drawing and survey aid commands in graphics. Let's start with a blank canvas. Clear the map and search lot 3559. You can toggle between a map view and a satellite view and blank view. The only differences between these views is the amount to zoom in and zoom out you can do on each map view. The GPS is a button that you can press to project yourself, your location of your mobile phone, into this map for easy navigation or for location of the boundaries where you are having an ocular inspection. Satellite view will display the parcel over the satellite image. You can adjust the image using Adjust View. By using the panel board, you can actually move the image to best fit the parcel onto the map. This is because, like it or not, there will be some discrepancies in the projection and the parcel. If you want to work on the parcel, like divide the parcel into two, do some survey works, click Map View so that it will be less cluttered and more understandable. First thing, bring up the command button by clicking this arrow up. This is the command panel. It has command that computes for the area, the parallel line subdivision, fixed point subdivision, and area by points. Area command is a one-click procedure that computes the entire area of the polygon. Parallel line subdivision is a subdivision computation procedure. So assume let's divide the property 2. Visualize that the points 2 and 3 will be the baseline of your parallel line parcel. For example, we are to cut 500 square meters along the property boundary. So we click 4 points. First point and second point will define the direction of one line. Second point to the third point will define your baseline. Third point to the fourth point again will define the direction of the other line. Input the desired area as 500 and press CMP. A trial line will appear. If you click OK, you will adopt that line. If you want to cut another 500, you can just use the double arrow, then new partition lines will be added. So that's one method of subdividing. Now let's delete the trial lines. To do this, right-click the mouse, then click on the line to delete it, or you can find it here. Line Delete Line. Notice there's a number 3 here that appears when you choose Delete Line. You can also manually put the number here and then delete it. It's incredibly useful if you're using mobile devices. So in our example, we already know that this area here is 500 square meters. Let's amend this one and make it the 1,500 square meters. So let's go to area. But on the line subdivision, now first we take the 4 points, but we stop here and make this our baseline. Input the area 1500 and click on the bounded polygon that you want to include. This area will be highlighted and will be included in the 1500 computation. Click Compute, then OK when you are satisfied. See, the area is 1,500 square meters. Delete all unnecessary lines to avoid clutter. Click area and the area of 1500 will be displayed. What if you want to have an equal frontage? First, click Add Point, Add Point. We'll add a point on the drawing. In Add Point command, the first click would be the starting point. Next, click will be the direction. So you can also get the distance between 2 points on map using this command. In this case, the distance is 49 m or almost 50 m. Say that we want to have an equal frontage for both sublots and divided the parcel into 2. Open the calculator here and compute 49.156 divided by 2. They should have a distance of 24.578 m. Okay. A red dot will represent the temporary point. Okay. So let's divide the total area of 2,714 into 2, and the area of each parcel is 1357. Let's close this one. Let's use the other form of subdivision. Let's draw first a temporary line. I can go line, draw line. From this point to this endpoint. Now to use the fixed point subdivision, pick the line where you expect your trial line will intersect. Click first the outer point, then the middle point, and lastly the fixed point. You may click on other polygons if you wish to include them in your computation. Let's click the triangle here because this is included in our computation. Place 1357 and click Compute, then OK. After you are satisfied, delete unnecessary lines. If you wish to compute the area automatically, click Area. If you want to compute the area manually, you can choose area by points. So click 1, 2, 3, and 4 to get the area. Okay, so let's try to do some line manipulations. Let us divide one of these parcels into 3 sublots and add a 3-meter road right-of-way. First check for the area of the road using the distance. If you are unable to detect the point or corner, it means that the map froze. Move the map to unfreeze the map and then you can continue clicking the point. The distance is 36 meters multiplied by 3, so that's about 108 square meter. Deduct the estimated area of road to the area of the parcel, then divide it by 3. Each parcel would be around 416 square meter. So let's cut first the 416 square meters. Parallel line, click, click. Input 416 and compute. That's 416. Then what you want to do is to make a 3-meter wide offset along the boundary line for the road right-of-way. After the offset, what I want to do is intersect this line to this line here. So you can do the 2 ways you can do intersect line, you can do edit line. Let's do intersect line. Click first the line that you want to edit, then click the that will cut the line that you want to edit. Okay, so compute for the area here. The remaining area is 824 square meters. Divide by so that is 412. Let us assume for time constraints that this is already what we want to have. So let's cut another, set it at 411. So what is the difference between the intersection and the draw polylines? Intersections are the computed intersections between boundary lines and draw polylines or between each other. The draw polyline is the endpoints of this temporary line. So if you want to be accurate, always use intersection. After that, input 412 on the input box, then click Compute. Okay, so let's say, for example, you want to add a chamfer? Right-click Chamfer Lines. Click again, use intersection. Click if you want to adjust your long chord. Adjust it here or add points. Adjust it here. So right now we'll just use this blank view so we can zoom in. Notice that we have some zoom constraints. To minimize the zoom constraints, use blank. Now, let's edit this line here to intersect it on the end of the curve. Choose Edit Line, click the line. If you want to edit, click the endpoint that you want to edit, and then move the endpoint here. Okay, so let's assume that that's it. We want to make parcels or sublots. There are two ways of making a sublot. One way is by using the command make parcel, and the other way is by using make parcels by points. So if in case make parcel cannot intelligently select the correct parcel, you can always fall back on making parcels by points. Let's just make parcel first. Just click on the polygon and the closest vertex in the polygon will be your corner 1. Change the lot number from 3559-B to 3559-A-1 and click OK. Make a second. Sometimes, especially on complicated subdivisions having parcels more than 10, the automatic make parcel procedure will lag. This is so because the Google Map environment was not really designed to cater our needs. If there is sufficient lag, you can fall back to making parcels by points. If you are unable to detect the point or corner, it means that the map froze. Move the map to unfreeze the map and then you can continue clicking the point. Once you are happy with the computation, click Save Parcels to save your work. If you check the right panel, there's an area mismatch one, so that means to say that the areas of the sublots is bigger than the area of the mother lot. So how do you correct that? Right-click and choose Adjust Corner. Click on one interior corner and adjust its position using the panel board. Let's try to adjust the corners again until their area will match. So we have an area match. Save the parcels. So if in case that you want to insert the corner, for example, if you select a parcel here, double-click, the corners will appear. You will see that there are two missing corners on lot 3559-A-1. On Add these corners, use Insert Corners. Click here, yes, click here. Click Run again. Click here and take on a yes, so you want to check again. So there are visible corners. There, check again the areas match. Another example for adding corners is for adding witness monuments or setback monuments for legal easements and other easements. For discussion purposes, let us assume that the southern boundary needs a 3-meter wide legal easement. Click on the line and then the side you want to offset line to be. After the offset line is created, make sure to intersect the lines. Select the line that you wish to edit, the second line is the trimming line. Now, for legal easements or environmental protection, we just want to add a corner here. So again, if it lags, move the map and then the light the freeze should be released. Insert corners here. Okay, once you are done, delete all lines. Okay. Let's clear all the sublots. Let's explore the adjoining parcels. Use lot adjacency and we'll get all the parcel. This function searches the database for parcels within a specific distance from your project parcel. In this case is 150 meters from your project parcel. You can click Find and wait for the results to appear. Then you can also remove these added lots using tools, then remove adjacency. Notice the added parcels are marked red. It means to say that you cannot edit these parcels because these parcels are part of the base map. Even if these parcels are yours, you still cannot directly edit them. If you want to add and edit your POCLs, add them through the search mine function. If you want to find parcels which are inside your project parcel, go to Tools, choose Parcels Inside. So notice the added lots are not red, so it's workable. Red is non-workable, green or blue workable. That's it. Thank you.